bounce, little bounce.
Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, the leaves are so unchanging.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl T here with another video. And if this is your first time here, hello, my name is Tierra. Go ahead and call your girl T. So this is my Vlogmas / 25 days worth of Christmas. We are on day 2. Yesterday we had a little vlog. I was a little twerking, whatever. Make sure you go ahead and check that out if you want to see that. I'm kind of incorporating vlogs, sit down videos, chit chat videos, get ready with me videos, so it's not just straight vlogs because not everyone wants to watch that content. So let me know how you guys think about this as we are moving through. This is my first time posting 25 videos in 25 days, so I'm a little nervous. I decided to go ahead and answer y'all questions while I lay down my lace. It's been a while since I had a wig on, so thank the Lord. Look at that. We're looking good, we're looking wholesome, we're looking blessed. But if you want to go ahead and see me in my wig cap, go ahead and continue to watch. Alright guys, be aware that I just got new lights. I'm learning how to work them still. They're LED, we bougie out here. I'm super excited for them. That was one of my birthday gifts. I got spoiled. I feel like I look good. Usually when I'm on my vlog camera, I just be like, ugh, the lighting. But anyways, I have this wig that I'm planning on wearing. I'm actually probably gonna have to put this up some. Let me pull it up some. Is this my first day on camera? Okay, so I think that's better for you guys. Y'all know I'm rocking with y'all because typically I like to put my music on and get to it. Because honestly, I don't love putting on my wigs. We be doing it, but it's annoying. Like, I can't wait till I have the budget to get my wigs done for me and I can just chat it up with y'all. As you can see, we're still in the brown. I still have not done this try-on haul. I'm gonna get it done for you guys today. So the glue I'm using today is the ghostbond glue. I've been using it forever, and I'll be using some popsicle sticks, all that. I already burnt my forehead up and put on some alcohol just to wipe down the lace, all of that. So that is done. Let me put this on. I don't know what's even really happening with this wig. But yeah, I wanted to chat with you guys. I really promised like a while ago to do a little chit chat video. Ooh, I don't even know where to start with this wig. I haven't worn it in a while. If you see me looking over, my mirror is directly behind the camera. So yeah, I don't remember where I was really wearing this. Ooh, need a little flat iron. Ooh, we got some major bald spots. I don't know what that's about. I haven't even worn that wig this many times. I think I'm in a good place now. Oh, that's what happened. So I messed up this wig and like the lace area, and like it's just not enough over here on this side. I remember I cut it too much. Ooh, okay, it's gonna be okay. And this is also like some transparent lace, so this time instead of me looking dusty and busty, I'm gonna put some foundation on it. Yes girl. Okay, so anyways, people wanted me to talk about like relationships, confidence, how I manage my time, all of that. So I'm like, I guess I'm the person for this. So let's jump into the tea. So I'm you know, my widow's peak, I be trying to avoid at all costs. I'm gonna just put this here so I can put the glue down. So let's talk about what the first thing, my time. How do I manage to have a YouTube channel, have 3 kids underneath the age of 3 and under, and also, you know, have a social life, work out, all of that. And I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I just don't be sleeping. I do sleep. I try to sleep, like, I kind of have to sleep whenever I can, but I typically take a nap at like 4 p.m. It's super random, but I sleep from like 4 to 6, and then I'm usually up pretty late, and then I'll sleep for like 5 hours, like 1 to 5. Okay, math. You sleep like 1 to 6. And that's usually just how it goes for me. I'm pretty used to that schedule by now. When I was younger, like especially in like high school, I would sleep for like 10, 12 hours a day. Like I was a sleeper even before, like when I was pregnant with my daughter, which was super late, story time. Didn't really notice that I was sleeping so much because like, and my friends didn't either, because I always sleep that much. Like I used to sleep any moment I got before I had kids. I feel like that's dry enough for my first coat, so I'm gonna put on another one. But yeah, honestly, that's really the main switch. I had to really adjust to my chronic bags. I really just have them. They're just there. Ain't nothing that a little concealer cannot fix, you feel me? So I just leave it at that. All right, next topic that I wanted to talk about is relationships. We can get into relationships. I don't think I'm the best person for this, but I be letting the girlies know what's up, what's going and what's cracking, you know? But yeah, when it comes to like dating, especially, you know, I think I just split my lip on camera, so that's cute. I be forgetting when I put my wigs on, I be losing like half my forehead. When it comes to this dating life and stuff, like, first of all, this is how I feel about it. If you're single, don't act like you're in a relationship, okay? I think that is something that always happens, especially with women or whoever the more submissive person is in the relationship. They will, like, I don't know what happened to this wig, y'all, but ooh, this wig is doing anything. I'm gonna have to really pluck this hair. They will really, like, girls will really like set themselves up trying to act like a girlfriend, wife, whatever, when they're not fully in a relationship. So like, if you are just dating someone, simply date them. Also, listen, I believe in living your life. Do it like the Bachelor, the Bachelorette. Unless you're exclusively dating someone, I think that you can date, you know, multiple people at the same time. And otherwise, how are you gonna know who the best person is for you? I'm gonna hand out my roses. Like this week, we're gonna remove one of you, and then eventually you'll end up finding your boyfriend, your mate, whatever. I also think that, like, kind of whenever you're doing your own thing in life, that's usually whenever someone comes around, you know, they always want to pop up when you focus. That's what I have to say about like dating around, like being single. Like now, I did like a Q&A too, so one of the questions was like, oh, what's your definition of a hoe? And I don't really know. I don't really know if I have like a real definition for it, because everyone has their own. But like, I really just try to not use that word at all. I think that is very important, no matter what you're doing. If you're deciding to sleep with one person, 10 people, whatever, is that you really just taking care of yourself, you know? You know, I think it's important, as long as you keeping it a buck with everybody, you are being safe and you are regularly getting checked. Like, live your life, boo, do your thing. You know, pimping ain't easy out here. So that's how I feel about that. I just think it's really important that, like, honesty is key for me. It really stresses me out when people lie, because like, why are you lying? Me personally, I'm never gonna lie, because like, you're not gonna beat me up, you know what I mean? Like, I said what I said, and that's what I'm doing. I also don't like that negative connotation is only used for women but not for men, because the men be the worst ones, okay? Be careful out here. For me personally, when it comes to someone else's history, whatever they're doing, I really just like take my own experience, what I have with that person. I don't allow people to like really let me form opinions about others. Like, I mean, obviously, like if they be doing some wild stuff consistently, I'm gonna be like, all right, like, I'm not saying you're a bad person, you're just like not my type of person. But for the most part, like if I hear one thing like, oh, don't talk to that person, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna keep that in the back of my mind, but I'm not about to write someone off for that. So I also know that people just be out here straight up lying, because I didn't hear some things about me. I said, now when did I do that?
And why am I in it? And you could have did it.
See how I get wrong?
Because you never apologized.
How y'all gonna bring my name into something and I didn't even do nothing? Like, that's how I really be feeling, because it's like, bro, like, when did that? Okay, I don't know where I stopped putting glue, but I stay putting glue in my hair. I just don't even be caring. Now, when it comes to relationships and things that I look for, whenever I'm trying to take someone seriously and I'm kind of like, you know, writing people off, you know, what do I look for? And what are some things that I look for in a partner, what I want in a relationship? I'm not able to take nobody seriously who like doesn't put me, you know, first. It is what it is. Hold on, let me blow dry my hair. upside down. But I know that sounds crazy. Like, what do you mean? That's so selfish. What do you mean? You need someone to put you first. And it's like, for me personally, like, I know that I am a pleaser. I know that I really like put a lot of energy into someone. People who know me like as single T, and then people who know me like in a relationship, I'm like two different people. You know, like single T, I don't really care what you got going on, to be honest. Like if we're just like hanging out and I'm like casually dating you, I'm not gonna put my all into this, because you probably got 3-4 other people you talking to just like I do, okay? So I just don't be caring that much. And honestly, I'm also just like one of those people, like once I like really love, care, whatever with someone, like that's who I'm rocking with. Like good, bad, ugly, like I don't know, I just feel like I really be understanding. Ooh, is this gonna fit? This happened last time too. Somehow we are back to here where this is barely fitting on my damn head. I don't know what I did. I gotta really pull this, and then I gotta really put my scarf on immediately. Those things are important to me. Like my partner is part of me, so you know, whatever they're going through, I'm going through, and vice versa. Sometimes you just have dudes who just like want you to cater to them, and they neglect you. Like, why am I doing this, you know? So you don't want that. That's why I say, like, okay, I want someone who puts me first, because like when I'm in a relationship, I'm putting that person first. I'm not saying that I'm neglecting myself, because I'm a Scorpio. We won't be doing all that now. I definitely like to give a lot of my energy, obviously in healthy relationships. Like it's important. Another thing that's really important to me in a relationship is definitely, I just like am talking and not moving. Definitely communication. Communication is like my number one thing, and it's really funny because it's something that I struggle with for a while, and I think that it's also okay to like know and understand what you need to work on. Like there's sometimes not a time where like you can meet someone like really cool, but you're like, hey, like you're cool, but like I'm currently in therapy, I'm not in the place to be a good girlfriend. And that's also okay too, you know? What are your love languages? So I know there's a bunch of them, and my top 3 was active service, I had like a 9, quality time, I had like an 8, and then physical touch was like a 6. Gift giving was my last one, and words of affirmation, they were like neck and neck, because baby, I don't care nothing about what you're saying to me. If your actions are not lining up, I don't care. You can gas me up all day. I need them actions to match. So yeah, words of affirmation do nothing for me, and gift giving is like cute, but I definitely prefer like small things that are showing that like, hey, like I'm caring about this person, blah blah blah. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I didn't get to do the dishes last night. You wake up early and you decide, let me get those out of the way. I wake up and you're like, wow, they are done. I'm like, what? Oh my god, my mind is blown. Like the dramatics. So yeah, those type of things like are important to me in terms of my like 3 love languages. Quality time, it doesn't even have to be like in person. Like everyone knows that like with like my boyfriend, no matter where I'm at, club, party, home, usually if I have any type of free time and he has free time, we're on FaceTime. I just like talking. Obviously, like I do YouTube, I like to hear my own voice. I also like listening too. Like I just like, give me all the tea, boo. Me personally, like I got any type of issue, the first person I'm calling is my man. I'm like, let me tell you about such and such. Am I bugging or like period? He can be like, girl, you bugging. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna chill. You lucky because I wasn't going to beforehand. Ooh, my head's so dang on big, y'all. Lord, they be like, oh my god, you like a brat doll. I'm like, girl, I know. Say my head big in a different way again. I already know. Oh, that's too tight. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to have this in a more like chillax environment. I think sometimes people get a little intimidated by my sit-down videos, which I like my sit-down videos, but we can do it this way. We're gonna keep Vlogmas it up. Yeah, what I do know is that when I first got this wig, I definitely just butchered this lace over here. And what's sad is that like I know that COVID was gonna keep the lace on a shortage, so now it's so hard to find good lace fronts that are not double knotted. And girl, I would have taken better care of this. Okay, so now I'm gonna just put a little, whatever foundation is like left on this brush, just make this a little more my skin tone, you know, so it looks better. Yeah, I think that's enough. Okay, I'm gonna use this little cap, this little piece here, and really just, I'm gonna stretch it out a little bit more. I wish I had one of those elastic bands that everyone be using, but this will do for now. I've been using this for everything lately. Honestly, I don't think I washed all of my conditioner out of here. I don't know what's going on. This is a little stiff right now. We're gonna get it together. Honestly, this part is not bad at all. I think that on the low, I want to be a little straight shorty. For once in my life, I'm actually going to use a heat protectant. This is literally from, I can't even tell you, Fantasia. It's just from Walmart. That's the only one they had. Literally the only one they had available. But I know that I never use heat protectant, and I feel like it just be drying my wigs out. So since we got a lace and all of that, I'm going to try to take care of this one. Oh, it actually looks good. Wow, is this what your hair feels like when it's not dry and damaged? I wouldn't know. So another question that I was asked about relationships is, how do I feel about long distance relationships? Well, obviously, like I am in one and I've been in one, so it doesn't bother me at all. Again, for me, like quality time really just ranks high on the list for me. So as long as I'm like, ooh. Okay, I definitely gotta put less of this on. I don't know what I'm doing. So as long as I'm getting that, I really don't be pressed. I'm also just relatively low maintenance when it comes to being like a girlfriend. I don't really super need, I know people be like, what? I really don't super need to talk like to my partner like every second, every minute of the day. Like, as long as we like talk to each other, or oh, I done burnt my carpet, y'all, Lord. As long for me as I, you know, get to know you're alive and we check in, even if it's briefly and even if it's on like social media, I just don't be that pressed. So yeah, I would say I think it kind of depends on you and the people that you like to be with, the expectation. If you're someone that you feel like you gotta see your partner like, you know, a couple days a week, then clearly long distance is not for you. Like, don't even set yourself up for failure, you know? So that's just that on that. Y'all, this is the best that my hair has ever flat ironed. Maybe all this time I've been needing a heat protector. Wow, who knew? I don't mind like talking about like, you know, relationships and like not even hypotheticals, but like in vague terms. But I really am just like not the person to really super air my business out in terms of like my relationship, like stuff like that. Like, for all y'all knew, I haven't been in one at all, and you know, we've been running these streets, so it's like this isn't a new person for me, any of that. I just don't like to put all my business on the internet, and I also really don't super care about you know, the opinions of other. Oh, that's another thing. So another question that was asked is like, how do I keep my confidence? How have I gained my confidence? Stuff like that. And I don't know, I think a part of that has always just been in my personality and ingrained. And then another part of that has come from just like age and my own experiences with people in life. And it's just like, bro, like, you just have to get to a point where you realize that like the opinions of others, actually perception does not equate to reality. And it's like, I've had people have really bad perceptions of me, and like, I can't change that. That's not my job to change that personally. What's important for me, the mother who is not married, whatever, like people have their opinions, what they want to do. And it's like, baby girl, that's my life. What you got going on in your life ain't got nothing to do with me, to be honest. And I also like really just stay in my lane and mind my business. Like, I'll be like, true, and I keep it pushing. So I think that's another thing. I think it's like, I don't really care too much what people have going on in their lives, not in a judgmental way. I'm a very non-judgmental person. And then on top of that, like, I don't really care if you have something to say about me, baby girl, because like, that's not, I'm still me. That's just how I feel. I don't know. Yeah, I think it took me some time to get there. I think that from the beginning, I have always cared a little less than like the average person about what people, you know, think of me. I think that obviously, like, people, you know, to an extent, everyone cares a little bit about what people say, what people do, but it's just like about like having tough skin, to be honest. Because at the end of the day, like, you can try to please people and you're just not going to be able to. The person that really matters on who's happy and not happy is on you. You don't want to be a people pleaser and change your life and do all this, that, and the third for people who at the end of the day is only giving their opinion about you. They don't, you know, really contribute to your life and stuff in that aspect. And then who's unhappy? You know? So I think that's like where a lot of my confidence and like where a lot of my self-worth has come into play, and why I feel like it's very hard to really get underneath my skin at all. I have to wake up and look at my own self, and if I'm okay with the actions that I am doing, I feel like, you know, you should be okay with them too. Like, you know, if you like it, I love it. That's always my opinion on people as well. Like, whatever they got going on, even if I don't agree with it, if you like it, I love it, girl. Live your life. Yeah, I'm actually liking the straight hair. Hey guys, so I flat ironed pretty much all of my hair and it looks really good. I'm like, okay, little bounce. So yeah, that's cute. But now I'm about to do these baby hairs, which honestly, it's not looking the worst, because you know I don't even like doing them. What are like deal breakers for me? And honestly, I don't really have a ton. I know that sounds really bad. Obviously, like cheaters, which yeah, that be happening. You know, everyone's been cheated on. I feel like I've talked about this in old videos. That's just something I like don't tolerate. When I was younger, I actually used to tolerate it because I'm like, don't leave me. Now I'm like, the door, bye. Using a comb, you know, a little baby brush, and Miss Jessie's soft jelly gel, and because I used it in my twist out and I actually really liked it. Let's see how it works with like weave though. You know, for me, the baby hairs is less is more, and I like it going into the hair. To be honest, I really could pluck this. Yeah, I think that's really all that I have the stamina for today in terms of baby hairs. These do not match whatsoever. Y'all know I hate doing them. If you watch any of my videos, I'm like, I hate doing baby hairs. I hate doing baby hair. I really hate doing baby hairs. My real ones, the fake ones, all of them. Y'all, that's really all that I have in me with the baby hairs. They just like kind of whatever hair like lays down when I put my scarf down is kind of where I be. Topic. Yeah, wait, I lied and said I have no red flags. I got hella red flags. I don't believe in cheating. One, that's wild. I have cheated before, but only after I got cheated on first like 10 times. So I was just moving along, really. And oh, I don't really care like if someone has kids, but I'm not into baby mama, baby daddy drama. Like, I really personally try to stay out of it as much as possible. I really just, it's childish to me. I really think it's ghetto and I don't like it. Not being ambitious enough, I am somebody who likes to be around successful people. I like to be around people who have goals for themselves, and it really stresses me out when people are just like sitting around playing video games doing nothing with their life. Like, oh, people who are not emotionally intelligent, it stresses me out being around other people who act like they don't know how to, one, control their emotions, or two, understand their emotions. I understand that not everyone is emotionally intelligent, but someone like me who is very in tune with myself, with my partner, and with my friends, people, everyone around me, it gets very difficult being around people who like can't interpret, can't understand, like, seek help. The ones that are difficult for me is like, in terms of a dude, someone who like doesn't have major like leadership qualities. It's like, I can most certainly take the reins, but I prefer not to. It's like, girl, you gonna fire your head up on your ponytail? Yes, mind your business. But yeah, I'm gonna fix this part real quick, and then I'm gonna wrap this up and we gonna get done here, because I'm trying to make this video not super long. If you're gonna watch vlogs every day, I know you don't want to watch 40-minute vlogs, unless you do, but okay, on the low, so I'm waiting for my, I finally ordered another mirror from Amazon. I'm waiting for it to get here, but it is not here. So I'm gonna use my camera. This is get to. Ooh. I'm not quite sure how I really want to wear this yet, so I'm not even gonna press it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to eventually cut this little piece. I hope I was able to answer most of your questions, give you some advice, give you the tea on how T is feeling. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. I'm working really hard. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.